if you're an introvert, chances are you're a pretty good listener. Maybe you've been told this before, because if you're more introspective and you think about like your own thoughts and feelings, then you're probably pretty good at one-on-one conversations and listening to what the other person has to say. Whereas like an extrovert, they may need a lot more stimulation, right? They may need to be surrounded by like a lot of people. Maybe they want to talk to like 10 people rather than just one person. But if you're really good at one-on-one conversations as an introvert, then you should use that as like a strength of yours. You should actually like double down on that as a strength. You should like focus on talking to people one-on-one and like getting to know them, asking good questions, listening, reflecting back what they're saying. Because if you can do that, you can be an amazing conversationalist. Like there's so many people that I've talked to that I just feel like I've learned so much about them, and it's because I am introverted. I prefer to just like talk to people one-on-one. Doesn't mean I'm antisocial, but I just like to. I don't like huge groups. I'd rather like talk to someone one-on-one, get to know them, joke around, because it's just like more my style, right? And I think that's one way to be charismatic is like you're just good at one-on-one conversations. You ask good questions. You want to learn about people, and it can really like open up the world. Like the more I talk to people, the more I just learn about like new cultures and where they're from and so many things. Like I'm in London right now, right? And I've just been like talking to people a little bit here and there. And I've learned so much about the city. I've learned like what to do, what not to do. And whenever I'm at like a coffee shop, if I ever start a conversation with someone, I'm like, oh, what's like another coffee shop that you go to? So you learn about like cool places from just like asking questions and like really putting yourself out there. But make sure you're not holding yourself back from doing that, because so many people, they label themselves as introverted and then they don't talk to people because they're like, oh, I'm an introvert, so I don't like doing that. It's like chances are you're probably not 100% introverted, and also like chances are you probably do like talking to people. And like I said, like introverts are good listeners. They're good at asking questions. So it's like, why not develop that skill as much as you can? And the way to develop that skill is to talk to new people. It's to actually put yourself out there. So it's like you can develop that skill by just trying a little bit, but you can double down on your strengths as an introvert just by being a good listener, just by asking good questions. So it's like, make sure you're focusing on that and like having as many conversations as you can, honestly. Like have as many as you can that you feel comfortable with, that you don't feel drained by. Yeah, of course, it takes energy for you to do that. Like being an introvert, it just means that you get your energy from being alone. It doesn't mean that you don't like being social or you don't like talking to people. Like I love talking to people, but I also like my alone time. Like I love just like sitting, writing, thinking, just trying to figure out like video ideas, coming up with like stand-up comedy bits, coming up with like comedy skits. That's some of my favorite time that I ever spend. But I also like talking to people. So it's like, you don't have to be just exclusively someone who spends all their time alone or someone who's like always talking to people. You can find some sort of balance, and you can double down on your strengths and just like be a good listener. You know what I mean? So if that's your strength, just double down on it. Have as many conversations as you can. I know I'm like repeating myself now. And listen, I'm not saying it's easy to like start conversations with new people or, be a good listener. Like it takes some time and effort to do that. Maybe you'd feel uncomfortable starting a conversation with someone new, but even though it won't necessarily be easy, I think it'll be worth it. Life's not easy, but it's worth it. Take care.